is it all worth it? So it's been on YouTube worth it. So I have been on YouTube since January the 12th, 2011. And I can remember my first upload like it was yesterday. So back in 2011, I was just starting to get into my creative side. I've always had a little bit of creative side, but that's when I really started to mostly show it. And I started getting into makeup and to doing hair and to basically just, you know, being creative. So at that time, I was really big into flexi rodding my hair. Like, if you know me, you know that flexi rodding my hair was my thing. Like, if I wanted some curls, heatless curls was the way to go, and I was promoting it heavily. Like, anytime somebody asks, how you get your hair? Oh, flexi rods. And I got asked so many questions about it, I decided to, you know, make a video about it. And that's when YouTube was like barely new. It wasn't about cameras and lights and, you know, vlogging. It was just basically about uploading how-to videos. Like, that was YouTube back in 2011. Like, if you wanted to know something, you didn't know how to do it, go on YouTube, search how to. Like, those were the videos that was titled back in the days. I had a phone. It was like an Android. I don't even remember what kind, but I just know it was an Android. And I was at the guy's house I was dating at the time. I just propped my phone up on his bathroom sink and I just flexi rodded my hair. I did not edit that video. I did not do anything to that video. I just straight up uploaded it to YouTube. And it did, you know, got a lot of attraction to it. And I remember watching other YouTubers as well back in the days. Like, so many YouTubers, especially YouTubers of colors. Like, I was watching so many beauty videos back in the day. How to do eyebrows, how to do lashes, how to do makeup, natural makeup looks, how to flexi rod hair, how to install weave. Like, that was a lot of things that I watched back in the day. So I was like, if they can do it, I can too. At the time, I also forgot to mention that I was in culinary school to be a chef. And I realized that that was not my dream. That was not my passion. I love to cook. Don't get me wrong. I do love to cook. But, you know, it was just something about being in front of the camera that I loved. Even though I was shy at the time, I was still the most comfortable in front of a camera. Like, I didn't even have that many friends back then. It was just me and my camera, or me and my phone at the time, because I didn't have a camera. This was my camera at the time, and I still have it. This was what I was recording videos on, uploading videos on, everything. It was this camera. I got it from a pawn shop. I cannot remember how much it cost. But I was like, I need a camera. I need a camera to help with my YouTube videos. So I keep this camera because I feel like it's just inspiration for me to just keep going, because I do have a lot of doubts about continuing to do YouTube, continue to do content creating altogether. Especially this year. I feel like this year alone has made me really question if this is what I want to continue to do. And mostly because it's August, and back in January, so almost 7 months ago, I lost my job. And this was the job I was using to pay my bills, to survive, basically. Even though I wasn't making much, I was still using this job to survive and do YouTube on the side. And then when I got let go from my job, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do content creating until I can get back on my feet. And it has been hard. Some days is really more stressful than others. Some days I'm just really into my content creating bed. I upload videos, I upload on all my social medias, and then other times I'm just really depressed, like it's not getting me anywhere. I'm not getting any views on my videos at all. Like, I get views. I get like 30, 40 views, maybe 70, you know, on a good week. But it's just, you know, it makes me really question if I want to continue to do this. And a few days ago, I was laying in bed all sad, you know, about to give up everything. And then I came across this video of this girl. I'm not sure if I'm gonna say her name right, but I think it's Camilla. And she was basically talking about her YouTube journey. Even though her YouTube journey has not been as long as mine, she's only been on YouTube for 3 years. She talks about how it really doesn't matter if you have a lot of views, that you're, you know, YouTube is not a place where, you know, you can fail. You can't fail at YouTube. And that really spoke to me. And it really gave me the courage to just keep on going, because honestly, like I said, it gets really, really hard. And especially when I'm reaching out to all these brands and, you know, better my YouTube. But I can admit that YouTube has really been a great part of my life. Like, even now I go around and people like, well, what do you do? I'm like, I'm a content creator. You know, I do YouTube. And YouTube has really gave me that sense of courage that I need to be the person that I am today, sitting in front of this camera. Like, I vlog outside in public, and I used to hate taking full body pictures. Like, I just hated my body the way it looks, but YouTube gave me the courage to, you know, embrace myself more and be proud of who I am. I feel like I've grown on YouTube, and YouTube saw so many different sides of me. It saw when I did my big chop and I cut all my hair off, and it saw me going through, you know, relationships, and it saw me live in this apartment by myself, the first time I ever stayed by myself in my whole life. And, you know, you know, YouTube has been with me through these different journeys. And, you know, when I was feeling like quitting, and, you know, y'all gotta, I'm a Cancer. I'm a Cancer. I'm emotional. When I was feeling like I was going to quit, I was happy that, you know, her video did pop up on my channel, and I watched it, and I watched how she said she only had, you know, like I said, only 500 subscribers, but it really doesn't matter, because she was still there, still thriving, still uploading videos, still, you know, creating content. And that just gave me all the courage that I needed to keep on going. And so even if I still get those 70 views on my channel, those 70 people gonna watch me enter into the next phase of my life, whether it's, you know, going back into the office and getting another job, or where it's continuing to do content and, you know, embracing this content journey. Like I said, it is hard, but I don't think I should give up, especially coming from where I came from, uploading my first YouTube video on a cell phone, to going to a thrift store, not thrift store, going to a pawn shop and getting this camera, which this camera is so old, guys. It's a Canon PowerShot AS50. Like, I think this camera came out like a few years before I decided to do YouTube. And it's just that the way I evolved on YouTube, I'm really proud of that. I really love that. I'm really happy that, you know, you guys have been here with me on this journey. Really happy that, you know, I'm at 8,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I remember being at 500 subscribers, just like him. I remember being so happy that 500 people wanted to watch me. 500 people wanted to tune in to see what I was doing. 500 people wanted to watch me flexy ride my hair. And all I can say is, if you think and you ask yourself if it's worth it, then yeah, it is. It's worth it. If you don't get views, you still have these memories to look back on. Like, I watch my videos and I remember cutting my hair, and I remember doing these little butterflies on my wall in my old room. I remember doing try-on hauls. I remember doing everything. And I remember my first video going viral. I just, you know, happy that I have these memories to look back on. And I'm also happy that I'm not giving up. So I hope this video inspires people. I hope, you know, someone come across this video and they watch it and it gives them the courage to not give up. It gives them the courage to say, okay, I got, you know, 100 and something subscribers now, but if I keep working at it and I keep putting out content, one day I'm going to be at 8,000 subscribers like Danielle. And then one day I'm going to be at, you know, 1 million subscribers like the other YouTubers. Just don't give up. If this is your passion, this is something that you really love doing, just continue doing it. Yeah.